Hi, how you doing? Today's video is about nutrition specifically for recovery. I've done a video before about how the nutrition within that 30-minute space just after exercise is really essential. But what I thought I'd introduce you to today is the 5 key things that you're hoping to achieve with your nutrition between every single session. So that means just all the time. What we're really trying to get out of eating the right foods and making sure you've got the optimum nutrition made up of great real food, like we advocate within the Tribal Triathlete members area. So what I wanted to introduce you to was the 5R's. And here they are, here are the 5R's. So let me just take you through them one at a time and exactly what they're hoping to achieve. Well, the first one is to replenish, and specifically to replenish glycogen. So to make sure that you're always keeping your glycogen stores plentiful and just making sure you're maintaining those. So you're always monitoring how much you're using up and then replenishing it afterwards, and then managing it all the time through being fat adapted and choosing fat as your primary fuel. Secondly, you're looking to rehydrate. Now that's with water, but that's also with electrolytes like sodium, potassium and magnesium. Mainly when you've been sweating, it's sodium. We lose mainly sodium out with our sweat, and that's what we mainly need to replenish after we've exercised and within our diet. As with all things nutrition, the quality of the salt is the key. I've put on our Facebook page before the type of salt that I recommend. So if you go there, you'll be able to find that salt and then purchase that. It's basically a really as unprocessed as possible salt. Obviously, salt needs to dry out, but there's ways of doing it that are much healthier. Also, the salt that I recommend on the Facebook page doesn't contain any anti-caking agents or anything horrible like that. So get yourselves over there and you'll find that salt that I recommend. The next one is to rebuild with proteins and fats. Now all of our connective tissue, our muscle tissue, all of our hormones, all of our building blocks within our body are all made of proteins and fats. And that's what we need to make sure we're ingesting within our day-to-day nutrition as well. Again, there's a quality issue here. So rebuilding with quality proteins, quality fats from preferably grass-fed ruminant animals and outdoor bred like pork and bits and pieces like that is the main thing. Okay, so we want outdoor bred, eating their natural diet, getting plenty of sunshine, and that's really going to help you rebuild your body as best as possible with proteins and fats. Fourth, we're looking at rebalancing your pH. Now what you need to understand for this is that all animal foods are acid forming, but all plant forms are alkaline forming. And that's why you always need to have a balance between those two things within your diet, because for our body to regenerate as best as possible, we're always looking to be slightly alkaline. So making sure you have plentiful fruit and vegetables within your diet will really help with that alkalinity, and it will help with the regeneration of your body. So you need the proteins and the fats for rebuilding in the animal, but you also need the plant for the alkalinity and the great nutrients that come from both of these. And lastly, we're looking to reduce inflammation. So we're looking to reduce inflammation from our gut, and we're also looking to reduce inflammation from the rest of our body, and we need to remove the foods that are pro-inflammation. So that's mainly your omega-6 fatty acids, which come mainly from processed foods and processed oils. And then we need to make sure we're having enough of the right sort of fats, so enough healthy saturated fats from these great sources that we spoke about earlier, but also from like oily fish and getting our omega-3s as well. The ratio between the omega-6 and the omega-3 fats is key in making sure we manage our inflammation levels within our body. So the best way you can do that is definitely from reducing your omega-6 intake, as well as making sure you've got adequate oily fish within your diet. So anyway, there's a quick introduction to what you're hoping to achieve with your diet all year round, in between every training session for maximum regeneration and health. Okay, hope this video helps. Let me know if you've got any questions. Cheers.